Welcome, 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 welcome. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good evening. How are you, Queen? Hey, Queen Claire. Claire is here again. Thank you so much for coming every time I show up. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? I am good. I am greatly blessed and happy. Thank you. How are you doing? How is your family? How is everyone doing? You are welcome to our channel. It's our channel. It's not my own platform. It's our channel. It's our own platform. Why? Because we gather here every day and you support me as I put the message out. Yes. Today is Tuesday and I titled it Tuesday Positioning. Jehovah Shammah. Hey, Jehovah, I'm on live, so I forgot to put this thing on. Oh, goodness. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I forgot to put the... Yes, so my family, they are good. One of them just called now. He just called, I forgot to put it on, to put the phone on mute. Because whenever I'm going live, I always put all my phones, all the gadgets on mute. So that, or what do you call it, do not disturb. But hey, well, sometimes you forget. Sometimes, things happen and you can't blame yourself. It's part of life, okay? So don't take it too harsh on yourself when things happen like that. All right? So, yeah. Well, welcome again, once again. Welcome to our platform. Today is Tuesday, and today I'll be talking about positioning. Position yourself. If you don't understand the market, you cannot position yourself well. If you don't understand the business, you cannot position yourself well. If you don't understand what you are doing, you cannot position yourself well. My brother or my sister, I believe it's a woman. I'm so sorry. I saw your, what do you call it, notification, but I couldn't join because I was on a training, to be honest. So please, pardon me. Anyone that invites me, right, if I don't show up, please, just pardon me because omi pọ̀jọ kà lọ. Omi pọ̀jọ kà lọ kọ́lọ́run kó ṣàánú yàn ni. I'm trying to do things, so many things at the same time, and God is my strength, to be honest. But yeah, I thank God that I'm able also to come out and show up myself, as I have promised myself that every day I must show myself. Hello, Ray. How are you? How is your family? How are you doing today? Thank you for asking and saying hello, mama. Hello, mama. Just like one of my children or two of my children call me, hi, mama. Hi, mama. Oh my God. Yes, 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 yes. Let's get on with it. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Okay? So, if you don't understand how the market works, you cannot position yourself for the right people. You cannot position yourself for the right market. Thank you, Claire, Sister Claire. God bless you for liking the live stream. God bless you. I really love you so much. And I mean it. It's not just a word of mouth. No. I love everybody individually. Right. But when you show kindness, it makes me to love you and respect you more. Because kindness is giving, not necessarily money. She's power tapping. That is giving. She's using a finger to tap. That is giving. She's supporting me by giving me the lights. Okay? So that is, another topic for another day. Giving is very important. And I always say it, I always mention it in my program that you must learn to give. You must learn to support. You must learn to do good. Okay, so thank you for that. God bless you, ma'am. So your customer need to understand you, and you also need to understand customers' behavior. There is a way human beings think. Women think differently. Men think differently. Women, we are prompt to buy something when we see it, like Someone can deceive us easily. But some men, men are calculated. They will calculate before they jump into that thing. They just don't see something and then put their money in. They want to know the value. They want to know what gain they're going to get from it. But women, we just jump into it without thinking. It's not that we are stupid, but because we see, the attraction attract us first. That is the thing for women. And so we are not weaklings, so we are very, very calculated as well. So the customer or the people need the right information and they need to trust you. These days I have not been mentioning my business at all. Why? Because I needed people to know me, to trust me. And I'm going to use Claire as an example. Sister Claire has been following me for a couple of months now. In fact, there was a time that I said, "Oh, why are you following me and not supporting me?" Right? But because she was trying to understand me, she was trying to know whether she needs to trust me. And I need to position myself for people to trust me by showing up every day. Consistency is the new currency. Consistency is the new currency, and visibility is the new currency. If you are not visible, people will not know you. People will not know you. I decided that I have to be visible or be consistent this year, 2026. From January, it is a choice that I made for myself so that people will know me much better. Maybe before you see me 3 times in a week, I mean, if you see me today, you don't see me tomorrow, you don't have any hope. You may be disappointed and say, "Oh, but I want to support her. She's not here today. I want to hear from her, but she's not giving me any information." And so consistency is the new currency. When you are consistent, people will begin to trust you. They will begin to follow you. And whatever you present to them, they will buy. They will support. Why? Because they see you every day. They see you come out the same face. You are not coming out like a masquerade today, and tomorrow you are coming. So give them the right information and they will trust you. When you give people the right information, they will trust you. Look at Yvonne too, also sometimes come, but she never share the live stream, because I don't normally say share my live stream. When you share it, so the algorithm will now share with people, and people will know that I am alive. I mean, I'm on live stream. That is the main thing. By sharing, it doesn't mean that I'm earning money from TikTok. No. It's just to help boost the algorithm to let people know that I'm live, and then whoever is interested can join in. All right. So yeah. So when you understand the power of positioning, you cannot miss it in any way, even in your relationship. When you position your relationship outright in the way of the Lord, that marriage will be like butter and bread. There are some people, they cannot eat butter without putting bread. I mean, eat bread without putting butter. So you'll be 5 and 6. When you position yourself right in that marriage, you will be the best friend in your marriage. Yourself and your spouse, you will be Olafun. Yeah, good afternoon. You are welcome again. What did you write? This message has been, let me review what you wrote there. No wonder. No wonder. YouTube hid the message. You see, when you write nonsense, when you write something that doesn't make sense, a bit abusive, and it's not something you're supposed to, a good remark, they will block you out. That is why YouTube block you, hid that message until when I read it, and I realized that it doesn't make sense. So I've deleted you, and I have put you on time out for another 48 hours. You will not see this video again. Okay. So that is the good punishment for you if you don't learn how to behave in the public. All right. So I said, when you understand the power of positioning, right? People will trust you. People will begin to know you. Yeah. And then that will determine the opportunity for attraction. That will determine the opportunity for attraction. I have people that call, comes every day. Every day when I show up, they will join. Like Bjokes. Bjokes always join. Bjokes never like my live stream. I have not seen him pressing the live stream, but he will always come. He will always join. There are people, many people like that. If I should start mentioning name, but because they see me positioning myself, I come out every day. If I don't come at this time of the day, and Jen Meg also is one of them. I have few and couple of people that they are my regular supporter. They come every day. I come out, they will show up. They will support me. Even if they don't comment, that showing up, it means that they are supporting me. 1 minute, algorithm has marked you to be present here, if you like it or not. Even if it's 1 second, even if you are watching from FYP, the algorithm has marked you as a viewer that has come to join. Okay, so when you give the right information, people will begin to trust you. And whenever you present whatever you are selling to them, right, they will buy because they trust you. They've known you, they've seen you for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. You've been consistent every day. Do you think I don't get tired? Of course I get tired, but I have to rejuvenate myself. I have to understand my body so that I don't burn out. I'm not coming out to show off. I'm coming out to present my business, what I do to you. And that is it. And when you are selling, if you have a physical shop, would you not go to shop and open your shop every day, except maybe on Sunday when you go to church? You have to be there. If you don't open that shop, that physical shop, nobody is going to patronize you. And so likewise, this online business, if I don't show up and on my business, nobody will know what I'm doing. Nobody will know. So, but the moment I come, I try to, explain things to you for you to understand how things work in life. Maybe, in your health, because I talk about health on Saturday, Monday to Friday, I talk about, I share about how we can, help ourselves in our lives, maybe in our businesses, in our career, in home, everything. I will see it as the Holy Spirit lead me. Okay, so but today we are talking about positioning Tuesday, or Tuesday positioning. Position yourself so that you'll be at the right place and not the wrong place. Okay, and at the right time is very, very important. When you are at the right place at the right time, my goodness, doors will begin to open for you. Favor will follow you. Why? Because you position yourself with the right people and at the right place and at the right time. Okay, yeah. So positioning doesn't mean you have to pretend of who you are not. You cannot pretend who you are not. When you lie, people will know. People can tell if you are lying. If you are lying, people can tell. They will know that, you are only just pretending. You cannot fake it to make it. Be real. Say as it is. Don't just, what do you call it? Don't over, no, that's not the word I'm looking for. Um, um, don't pretend, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Don't pretend, right? Just be yourself. Be yourself. Don't copy people. Don't say because you see this person doing something, you too, you want to do it. No, people will know that you are not yourself, that you are pretending. I have people that have been following me for years, and the same thing that I've been saying is I'm repeating it. Why? Because it comes from my knowledge. It comes from my understanding. It comes from education. It comes from networking with people and learning from people as well. So I will not come out to fake it and pretend and say, oh, this is it. No. When you fake it, people will know. Don't fake it till you make it. I know that is what they say. Fake it till you make it. No, you can show and present who you are, but don't overdo things. Don't go and borrow money because you want to show on social media. Don't go and owe money because you want to, present yourself and look good on social media. No, people are not looking at you. They are following the message. They are not looking at you, but I mean, you have to show yourself and present yourself well, right? But that doesn't mean that you want to go and borrow money so that people will admire you or people want to you should follow you. No, the crowd doesn't mean anything. Numbers doesn't mean anything, because I'm not addressing everybody. I'm only addressing one person. Even though I have hundreds of people here, what I am sharing here is for one person. And that one person, what do I mean by one person? That one person will align with what I am saying. Because they know and they understand that this thing that I'm hearing from this lady, I understood it. When I'm done, sometimes I see people, 30 minutes. They stay with me 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 25 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute. So it depends. If what I'm saying doesn't relate to you, you scroll and move on. But when it relates to you, you want to know more. Why? Because I'm attracting you. I've caught your attention because I want to give you value. Okay? So, because you are receiving value from me, you will stay and listen attentively. And then whatever you receive will be a benefit to you. All right? So, positioning doesn't mean that you have to pretend of who you are not. Just be yourself. Okay? So, positioning is about being authentic. Be real. Be real. There was sometimes I was wearing dreadlock. Maybe some of you may have seen me with that dreadlock. And because this, what do you call it? Summer was starting to getting hot and all of that. And I haven't been to the hairdresser to fix my ear. And I said to myself, instead of me procrastinating, one morning I was just posting. I just had the desire. I said, I must go to the barber today. And that is how I went to the barber to go and cut it. Even my hairdresser was calling me, you made an appointment, you didn't show up. I told him, I said, listen, I've cut the hair. And he said, what? Why did you cut the hair? I said, because I'm tired. I just want natural breeze to enter my ear, to enter my head. Okay? So there is a reason for everything. Just position yourself. Be authentic. Don't pretend. Nobody wants to know. And people will know whether you are pretending or not. Nobody will, support you when they know that you are pretending. Just be yourself. Okay? So when people understand who you are, what you stand for, and how you can help them, right? When people understand who you are, they know that you don't lie. They know that you don't pretend. They know that you don't, just make up stories. I will tell you as it is. I've shared many of my stories with people, with you, Lord. I've shared it. Why? Because my story can inspire someone. I'm a single parent. I am a grandmother. And yet I am a business provider. I am a business owner. And if I can do it at my age, I see no reason why young people cannot do it. If I can consistently come in online and showing up myself, it means that you can also do better. You can also do better. I understand that there are some people that are shy. There are some people that they are introverts. Let me tell you, if you are introverts, it means you are not ready to sell your business. It means you are not ready to make money. As an introverted person, does it mean that if you are running a what do you call it? A shop, walk-in shop, does it mean that you will not go to the shop and open the shop for people? Especially if it's not a supermarket where you employ people, maybe you are just a small business owner, you have to be there. Either you are introverted or extroverted, it doesn't matter. You still have to open that shop. Why? Because you must sell whatever you have in the store. That is why you have the store, so that you can earn and make money. You cannot just fill the store with so many things and then you lock it up. Even when you are sick, you will be so worried that, hey, millions of money is tied down in that shop. And you need to make sure that you put someone in charge, someone that you trust to. Because I have seen many SMEs people or small business owner, they cry out, and where they stab hey. In fact, there was one that I saw, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? This person, what she has single-handedly collected from that shop, because the woman, the owner of the shop, trusted her, gave her the key to the shop. So every morning when she goes to the shop, she will go very early, pack something from the shop, go and hide it before she return, before any other shops open, before she now return to open the shop. By the time the woman realized, when she calculated everything, she said everything was almost 5 million naira. A single person stole from one single store, a shop that she was managing. She was trusted and put in charge. And she stole what a goods worth of 5 million naira. They put everything down, which they saw in her house. She was gathering everything together, so when it's time, she will also go and open her own shop. Don't you think? Hello, Gracie, how are you, darling? Don't you think, as you do to your boss, so shall they will do the same thing to you. They will do it for you. Because you didn't, you were not honest with your boss. You stole from your boss, and anyone that you also employ will also steal from you, because it's a law of karma, isn't it? It's the law of karma. Okay, so don't pretend, be yourself, be real. Let people know who you are, and let them understand what you stand for. Stand for the truth, be honest, and be kind to people. Okay, so how let people know how you can, help them. The right door will begin to open for you. When you do good to others, the right door will begin to open for you. Because if you are not selfish, you're helping people, how, you're telling them how they can help themselves, help their family. You too, you will find help. You will find help. Whenever you need help, heaven will open for you. People will come for you, even without you seeking them. They will look for you and help you. Why? Because you too, in my language, they will say, "En tó bá dá mi sílẹ̀, ló máa tẹlẹ̀ tútù. Ó ti dá mi síwájú, ó ti tẹlẹ̀ tútù." In other words, you've been good and you've been nice to people. And so you too, you will receive that good in return. That is, that Yoruba adage, or a saying in my language. When you pour water, in at the front, you just throw water. Sometimes you are washing in the maybe in your compound or in the open space, and when you finish washing, you just throw the water. That is dirty water. But a pure, clean water from the tap, you take the water from the tap and just throw it. It means, let's say, for example, it's so hot, right? And you don't want to step on that hot ground. When you pour water, it makes the ground so cool, and then you can walk on it. You can walk around without feeling the heat. All right, so that is what that saying means or meant. Right. So stop hiding your gifts. It's about time to showcase your gift. If you don't show what you are doing, people will not patronize you. They will not know you. They may not even know you. They may not. Even if they see you online, you just come without saying anything. They will not understand the reason why you come online. I know some people come online, maybe they play games. Sometimes I see people, they are talking about other people's palaver. something, engaging in something that doesn't concern them, but that is what they do. Maybe what do they call them? I don't know. Maybe they call them talkative or talk, I don't know, or talk show, I don't know. But in whatever you are doing, just present yourself, present it right, and people will begin to understand you and showcase your gift, because a gift is what God has given you. You cannot hide a light under the bushel. When you light a candle, definitely you cannot go and put it under the bed. The smoke will come out and people will begin to smell and say, oh, I can smell something burning. Why? Because you go and hid the candle under the bed when you're supposed to put the candle on the lampstand. Stand. Hey, see work. Thank you. Good afternoon, my love. How are you, darling? Thank you. Right? Instead of you to put a candle on a lampstand so that everybody, every eye can see. You want everybody, the whole world to know what you are doing. You want to give the whole world your gift. Share your gift to people. You don't need to hide your gift. There is this Russian guy, and I love, thank you for the love. You are from Thailand. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. The other day I told you that my family went travel to Thailand and what do you call it? Japan. Japan, yes. All right, so yeah. I remember you see work. I remember you very clearly. Okay, so you cannot hide your gift. That gift that God has given you is for you to make money out of it. If you are someone that you know how to craft or to plait hair, that is your gift. There was a lady that were, showing or advertising the hairdresser. If you see the hair, how tiny the hair was, you see this my hair as small as it is, the hairdresser can pick it and plait it. You see the mark here. It was one hairdresser that was doing my hair, who is not a professional hairdresser, and she cut my forehead here. That is the mark. But this one she plaited. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Siwok. God bless you. You look so pretty, so beautiful in heart and everything. Thank you. I really appreciate your comments. God bless you, my love. Okay? So, people, you have to showcase whatever you have. Some people, they are dancer. They dance. That is their gift. And so they go on, they go to parties or they go to where they are invited just to make the ceremony lively and all of that. There are some people, they call them cheerleader. You will see them, shaking that, what do they call that thing they shake? They will be shaking it and dancing and performing. They are performance. That is your gift. You can't hide it. Just be yourself. All right? So, and some people, do you know, is talking. Their gift is talking. So they are speaker. They go speaking, they do speaking engagements. They can be invited to come and address, maybe something, talk about maybe family, talk about maybe single parents, talk about loneliness, there are some people like that, and they are great speaker. Look at, what's this guy's name? I've forgotten his name. And he just slipped out of my mouth just now. It's this American guy. If anyone who dancing, who is dancing, nobody is dancing. I miss you too. I miss you too. I'm good, my love. Yeah. Nobody is dancing. I'm just saying that dancing is a gift. It's a gift, and you can earn you money as well, because people need, maybe when they are doing ceremony, maybe party, birthday ceremony, or whatever engagement they are doing or ceremony, they can invite people that knows how to dance just to demonstrate and make the arena and the people, make them happy and laugh, because laughter is healthy. Laughter is good for your brain, for your heart, and for your soul. Laughter is very medicinal. Laughter is very good. Do you know that they practice laughter they practice laughter, ha 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 ha, because it opens up your lungs as well. You have more air going into your lungs. Laughter is a practice and is something that they use as an exercise. Yes, it's medicinal. When you laugh, it's good. Because when you laugh, whole body, your fiber, your ribs, your rib cage. Sometimes you are laughing, your rib cage hurts you, isn't it? You feel all your rib cage and say, "Oh, my rib cage is hurting me." Why? Because you've laughed so much to the extent that it's affecting your rib cage, but it's not going to break your rib cage either. It's not going to damage your rib cage, but it's very good. Laughter is good, seriously. Okay, so when you understand, you know, the right people, the right market, you position yourself. Like I've said, I'm not talking to everybody. I know my audience. My audience may be someone from, maybe you are from age 30. And let me tell you, algorithm always tell me that I have a lot of 25-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old. And I don't have like 60 or 70 old people following me. I'm telling you, it's only few number of people who are 60 plus that are following me. A majority of people that are following me are from 25, 30, 40, 50. I'm telling you. And I'm so happy. Why? Because these are the youth that we are trying to capture their hearts and put them right, show them the way so that they can help themselves. I'm telling you. Kemi Sola, Sister Kemi Sola, you are welcome, Mama. How are you? Eku Jometa. Right? So we are talking about positioning yourself, okay, in the market and in the right market, right? So stop hiding your gift, as I have said. Be intentional. Start sharing your knowledge. You see, there is no knowledge that is wasted. If you are a single parent like me, I can educate you. If you are a single parent today, I can educate you from my own experience. I can educate you. That is a knowledge that I acquired during my own predicament. I went through it. It wasn't easy, but I learned through it as well. And it has become my own knowledge, my own story, which I can share with people. That is why you need knowledge. Knowledge is not for you to just know, but by sharing it. Maybe someone that has a problem having a, what do I say? Okay, let me share this. And it's a funny story. My brother-in-law, when he got married, he was married before but divorced and married the second wife. The second wife happened to be, a mom used to live in my area, but I never knew her, but I know the name of the family. So when he told me that he's marrying from this family, I said, how come? I've never seen any girl in that family. They are all boys. Not knowing that she was living with her grandmother, right? So when he got married to my brother-in-law and she was cooking, this woman will cook as if she's cooking stew, as supposedly she's supposed to cook stew, but she will be cooking like pepper soup. The stew will not, the pepper will not cook enough. Let me say, téèyàn bá ń somi ọbẹ̀, ṣe mọ̀ pé ata yẹn máa jiná dáadáa kẹ́ tó lè da ẹran sí. If not, ó máa kò tiẹ̀ ní dá. I don't know how to put that in English. When you are cooking stew, right? Even if you are cooking pepper soup, you have to let the pepper cook well before you add other ingredients. Well, I don't know about you, but that is how I cook my own pepper soup or whatever I want, even stew. I make sure that the pepper is cooked enough before I can add any other thing, right? So even I pre-cook the pepper. Before I blend it, I pre-cook the pepper. And when I pre-cook the pepper, parboil the pepper. When I parboil the pepper, I will now blend it and then cook it again. So already it's cooked. So the next minute to put it on in the oil, it will take just about 5 minutes. 5 minutes and it's done. Why? Because I've already pre-boiled it or parboiled it. Okay, so it doesn't take much time. While I'm boiling the meat or what do you call it, steaming the meat, the pepper is also on the fire with onion and all other whatever I'm doing, using. Boil it. As soon as that is boiled, I put it in the blender, blend it, put it in a pot, make sure that it's cooked down. It will dry, there will be no water. So the next stage is to put it in the oil and then cook, and it's done. 5-10 minutes is done. Okay, so start sharing your knowledge. Be intentional, be consistent. You see, I talk about consistency, that is the new currency. Visibility is the new currency. When you are intentional about what you are doing, you cannot miss it. The more you do it, the more it becomes easier for you. The first couple of days may be challenging. Why? Because perhaps you have never done it before. You are learning. And let me tell you, if you do something and you never made mistake, it means you are not going to learn, because we learn through mistakes. We learn from mistakes. We learn from our mistakes, other people's mistakes, and then we grow. That is how you can grow in life. That is how you can develop yourself in life and be someone that maybe next year you'll be a soft, maybe sometimes in the year you'll be a sought after. There are some people that, if they need anything like this, they have to go and look for them. And you have to pay for them to come. Even if you have to pay for their flight, you have to pay, because they are needed, their knowledge is needed. They have to be present in that, seminar or webinar or whatever, because they are sought after. So they have value to give, and yes, they have value to share as well. Okay, so be consistent, be visible. Visibility is the day currency. It's a day currency. Every day when you are out, it doesn't mean that you are making money, but eventually the money will start coming in. The money will start coming in. Hey, hey. Laptop mi ló ń ring nsìn, because I've muted the phones. This person, I don't know. I hope there is nothing wrong. That's why they're calling. Anyway, I'm done for the day. Let me round off by saying this: position yourself for your own good. Clarity. I said clarify your message. Show up with confidence. Serve with value. Stand out in the space. Stand out in the space. Be the odd one out. Don't follow the Joneses. Don't follow everybody. You be clear on what you want to do. When you are clear, you understand your calling, you cannot miss it. You will not be ranting, you will not be doing other people's or chasing after people's business. No, you will mind your own business. You will be on your own lane. It doesn't matter how long it may take you. You will get there eventually. That is one thing I want you to have in your mind, that no matter how long it may take, for some people it may take 1 month, 6 months, 7 months. Some people it may take 5 years. And it doesn't mean that because you started late or you get there late, it doesn't mean that you can never overtake or you will never overtake that person. Overtaking is allowed. That is how God creates things. Overtaking is allowed. There are some people that they've been there before you and they are making it. But when you start, you can overtake them times 10. Yes, you can overtake them times 10. It's not by juju, it's not by anything. Why? Because you took your time to do or to build the foundation, but they rush in making the money without having the knowledge, without the stability in case they have challenges, what they should do. They don't have that education, they don't have the knowledge. But you took your time from foundation to precept to precept to precept. You were following everything, educating yourself, shaping yourself bit by bit. As time goes on, you start. And once you start like this, you will overtake them. Why? Because they refuse to build the foundation. You cannot start, uh, what do you call it, the roofing of a house without foundation, even without the bricks and blocks. You cannot do it. It will collapse because it has no structure, nothing to stand upon. So when you have a solid foundation and you put the structure in place, gradually you put the block one by one after the other, the whole thing will stand firm. And even when storm comes, you can never be shaken. That business can never be shaken. Why? Because you have system and structure in place. And until then, I hope I have helped someone that will be able to run with this message and understanding the value of positioning. Don't rush to do anything. Take your time. Take your time. When you build solidly, you can never go wrong. Why? Because even if you make mistake, it will be a minor mistake, not a major one. Okay? And nothing will collapse on you. But if you rush to do anything, it may collapse. All right? So please, they always say wisdom is principal. So let us apply wisdom in everything that we are doing and put it before God. Seek the heart of God before you do anything, and I'm sure God will lead. When you allow God to lead you, you can never fail. Until then, I appreciate every one of you. Clear, thank you, my sister, for joining always and for helping and power tapping and your support. I really appreciate. And everyone that has joined in, I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming. I do not take it for granted. And I hope that what I have shared today, you'll be able to, it will help you in one way or the other, maybe in your business, in your career, in your home, and all of that. My queen, have a lovely day and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye bye and take care. Bye bye, everybody. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Bye bye.